back. We are here with Jake.
Yo.
Oh, have not given you the controller yet.
Oh, that's important.
You're gonna need that. So you ready for a boss?
I'm ready for
a boss. You can either fight this boss or you can go fight another boss. Because we've got it on this world up to this boss and on the other world up to another boss.
This boss is a robot boss. The other boss is a tree waterfall boss?
Yes, a tree waterfall boss.
Alright, well I'm going for the robot. Robots are dope.
Okay. Yeah, I think this one might be a little bit easier, but our last player had some trouble with it.
Yeah, the waterfall.
I don't know, we've had a lot of trouble with that waterfall though, so that's why I'm thinking this one's easier.
It's like some Alice in Wonderland shit.
Look at this fucking 50s sci-fi movie looking bullshit.
Yeah, you know what? This reminds me of a sci-fi movie. What was it called? Like, it's a famously bad...
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, the fire is what you gotta avoid.
Yeah.
It's like...
I get it.
It's like something black hole, and there's like these really derpy looking robots floating around. It looks like one of those.
It's like, yeah, that was like a Disney movie or something.
Was it called Black Hole?
I think it was just Black Hole. I think like...
Right. Yeah, but there was like a really derpy, like, broken robot, and like another one that kind of looks like it.
Ah, okay. It's been a while since I played this game, so I'm a little... Alright.
Yeah, so when its little blade animations come out, you gotta jump on them blades.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, this is hard. Right.
Oh, if you jump up when he starts...
This is the one where all the commenters are going to be like, who the fuck is this new guy?
We've had enough.
Who's this scrub lord?
Anybody doing that has already said lots of things on other people's.
All right. Come on, tin can looking motherfucker.
If you jump up when he starts going down to shoot his fire, the fire will miss you.
Oh, okay.
But only if you don't jump into the fire.
Yeah. Alright.
Actually, it looks like you got some hits on him since he's about to lose his top.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? His like top went back down.
I love these old like video games where like they have like it's supposed to be like a weapon, but it's just so like obvious you're supposed to use it against them. Like,
yeah.
Okay, guys, we need to think of something with these robots. Should we make blades? Yeah, blades.
Blades that don't cut you.
Like buzzsaws. Nah, like like what? Single blades?
Like samurai swords.
Samurai swords. That shit's cool. The kids.
Oh, you got it. He's in his second stage.
Shoots laser beams.
So. Oh yeah. The top will shoot laser beams at you, so watch out for that. It doesn't.
I
feel like they should give you like a checkpoint after you get its top off.
I know, right? Alright. This color scheme makes me think like a Zaku from Gundam.
Oh yeah!
Big Zam?
Big Zam! Yeah,
Big
Zam! He looks like one of those. He does look like very.
Wait, you know what? He also looks like those little shitty remote control that you get like for robots that you get for like $5 at like a Dollar General.
Yeah, kinda. But he also reminds me
like
of
Mars Robo.
Of any what's that like nation called in Gundam? Zyon? He looks like a Zyon
soldier mobile suit.
Yeah, Zaku.
Zaku's, yeah. Zig Zyon.
Zig.
It's like, we're not saying they're Germany, but they're Germany.
Now here's the thing, little fact. The old school, like, before the Gundam series happened, like, Zyon, the original guy, was, like, super legit. Then he died. Then the Zabi family came in. Basically, they were the dicks.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's like if Jesus founded the Nazi party and then got killed only for Hitler to come in and be like, yeah, all right, kill everyone.
I understand that reference. That makes sense to me. Their whole, like...
That'll make sense to, like, 5 people who who watch Gundam religiously.
I mean, Gundam is really popular. I don't know. Of course, I think 00 was my jam. Like, well, the original Gundam Wing was the first thing that ever got me into it.
Yeah, that's the first for a lot of people.
But Gundam 00 as an adult, I was like, this is the shit right here.
All right, so let me ask you guys. Are you pro space colonies being independent or being under the control of Earth? Let's get this shit out of the way. If we're talking Gundam.
That's a good question.
It's a really complicated question.
Yeah. It's been a while since I had the space colony talk.
Like, all right, like, would you live in a space colony where it was like, yeah, everything's cool, you get robots and shit, but you're completely, like, under the control of the Earth government or what? God fucking damn it!
I mean, am I as under control as a person living on Earth would be?
Oh God, that's fucking terrifying.
It makes you stare at it forever.
Honey, can you go check on the baby? Yeah, sure. What the fuck?
What are your views on the Earth colonies / space colonies?
Space colonies should be free. They should be able to do their own thing. The only thing I think, like at least in the Gundam series, is that like they can't sustain themselves when it comes to food and shit.
I've never really heard that being an issue on the series, but I can understand why.
Yeah.
I mean,
on the plus side, if you're in the space colonies, you get psychic powers. You can do fin funnels and shit.
Isn't that in only one of those series that's not?
Dude, there's a lot of freaking fin funnels, man.
Which one are fin funnels?
Fin funnels are like little.
Those like little things
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
They'll
what you're
fly
talking
around
about.
and shoot lasers,
they're
like
little,
independent of the robot.
I'm
Like,
trying to
wait,
remember.
God
It was
damn it,
in
these
00.
fucking
Like
fires.
one of the mobile suits had the little. It was Lock on Stratus. His
Yeah.
mobile suit had the little.
Like shield bits?
Yeah.
They call them shield bits.
Shield
Each
bit.
series has a different name for them.
Yeah, but shield bit sounds kind of stupid because it's just a little piece of metal that floats.
Like
at least fin funnels, they do shit.
I forgot which Gundam series it was, but they called them funnel clouds.
Ah,
They
jeez.
just changed it on the.
Okay, I
they put
think
funnels.
I got the fire figured down. I jump when it's about to come on the ground. All right?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Fine.
But I don't know. I never really understood like what kind of problems like a colony would face being under control of another government, because how much influence can they really have? And that's the problem with any colony type situation you have like on Earth. It's like, you know, if you have a colony halfway around the world, how are you going to enforce anything? Like it seems kind of pointless to try that. Like and that's what happened here at least.
Like they'd have to like actually go, and it takes time to get there.
Yeah, it takes time to get there. Supply lines are a thing. You have to keep your people supplied because there's not people there keeping them supplied. And like, you know, you got to move troops. You got to move enforcement. I don't know.
Like they could have like their own section government of like the Earth government could have their own troops up there already and like monitoring and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's kind of like a reason why colonies have fallen by the wayside, and like a lot of things have independence now. It's not because the world's getting nicer.
It's because that shit's complicated.
It's because it's complicated. It's costing everybody money.
Yeah.
That dude, Big Zam probably costs more than a fucking country. Maybe.
Big Zam.
I don't want to cut it off.
But yeah, that's just my theory on it. So
Whatever, robots are cool.
Big Zam.
Big Zam!
here's the thing that always got me. In Gundam Wing, there was that quote. It's like after Colony 195.
Yeah.
Was Colony 195 destroyed or built? I always assumed.
I haven't watched Gundam Wing in a while.
I always assumed that
I rewatched
they,
G Gundam if you want to talk about cool Dragon Ball robots.
I assumed that it was destroyed at first, but then when they halfway after the series ended, it's after Colony 196, and then when the movie came out, it was after Colony 197.
I got this shit.
So
Yeah, like I think Gundam Wing had a lot of plot holes in dubbing mix-ups.
yeah,
So
maybe.
Yeah, but Death Scythe was cool.
Yeah, Death Scythe was my
And
favorite.
Talkies.
Yeah, Toggis was always my jam.
One thing I will say, like, I haven't watched Gundam Wing, but I remember, like, even as, like, a little kid, and seeing the Wing Zero with the feathers and shit, and thinking that was the stupidest looking thing ever. The only reason those are there is so they can all show their animation boners.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Like Death Scythe makes sense because they're jets.
Yeah.
But still impractical as all hell.
I mean, having a humanoid robot that's like how many ever stories tall is impractical.
Yeah, true.
Like,
at the end of the day, you would just be making like tanks.
Yeah, well, like
realistically speaking.
If we realistically had mechs, we would have like blue gender type mechs.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
we won't have fin funnels or like
they're like 2 stories tall
or
tops.
We won't have burning fingers going on. That would solve every problem. God damn it!
Damn, you're so close.
All right, I gotta get this. I don't have enough time to get it, but
no, you do.
You have like at least one more try left, I think.
But,
all right, yeah.
It honestly depends on how fast you die.
I still think the most ridiculous scene of Gundam Wing was when Erlina walks up to Hiro with like the note,
and he rips it up and he says, "I'll kill you."
I'll kill you.
Was that a translation issue?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never looked it up, but it's just like what? She gave you an invitation to her party, and just
you could have just politely said taken it and ignored it and not done anything about it.
Swoon.
But no, just I'll kill you.
Oh.
It's like, isn't she the love interest?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, something like that.
I remember that whole shtick about like, oh, he has like evidence of over 153 bruises on his body, but you can't see them whatsoever. And I was like, then how's there any evidence then?
That sounds
like 12-year-old me. Well, how can you tell?
So good. I don't know. I like the Iron Blood Orphans a lot.
Dude, I've only been a few episodes in, dude.
Who the hell? What Iron Blood Orphans?
I told you about it.
Dude, yeah.
It's so good.
And then there's this creepy ass shit again.
What do you mean you haven't watched Iron Blood Orphans?
It's good.
I don't know what that is.
Dude, instead of just like a beam sword, it uses an actual like steel sword and a mace. And the mace has a pile bunker in it.
It's like combining 00 and Zero together into one.
Also sounds like it has some Big O qualities to it.
Yeah.
Because Big O had those pistons that would just like...
Dude.
Yeah,
which I feel like Big O did not deliver on everything as promised.
No, I didn't.
Did it ever end? Did it ever have like
I think there was supposed to be like a second season that was supposed to like wrap everything up, but it got canceled. I guess Japan does not like cool Batman noir stuff with giant robots.
It was just always
but it
so
sucks because
convoluted.
Big O is always in like a Super Robot Wars game, and he had no fucking second season.
What was really weird is like towards the end of that season and or series, I remember there's this part where it showed all the maintenance crew that works on Big O, and I was like, how is this a secret? How is Big O a secret? Like they know who pilots him, obviously. So how does no one know? How does it not get out that he is Big O? What's his name? Roger?
Roger the negotiator.
Roger Smith.
Yeah. So
what does he say after a battle? Negotiations are complete.
Yeah. Oh God! What a ridiculous thing.
Right,
well, you have 1 minute left. What are you gonna do? You're gonna try and beat this in 1 minute?
We're gonna do this.
We're gonna do this.
The final countdown.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Yeah.
Do you ever play Metal Gear Solid 5?
I played a little bit of it.
That's what I have my helicopter music set to, is the final countdown.
Nice.
I had to pick a song like kind of.
I just went with the Zony the Ender song.
Yeah.
He knows.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
You've never played Zone of the Ender?
Have you played the remastered one?
Yes.
That's so good. What did you think of that one mission where they had you like kill every single enemy on the map? when that happened.
Which one?
It was one of the newer levels.
That's like my favorite scene is like when you have to kill all the like warships and such, and you use like the orbital cannon. That's just so cool because like it makes sense. It has to charge. You have to set it up before you can use it.
It was before you get the orbital cannon.
Okay.
I think it was I think it was after. It was part 2, the second game.
Yeah.
And there's just like dots all over the screen, like it's engulfing the screen of the map.
That's it for this episode.
Yeah. Well, I try again.
Well, you duked it out with the best of them, so
You did better than most.
we will see you on the next time. What was your name again?
Jake.
All right, thanks for having us on.
All right.
For having you on, for having us on. Yeah, thanks for having us on your show.